made in top-view hands. 2 hours spent doing this with the staff going, what is that crazy guy doing? Okay, let's get down to social media. Ustream was our app of choice. Why is that? Because it has Twitter integration. I wanted GPS. I wanted people to know where I was. I wanted the viewers to know exactly how we're getting along. I wanted my team members to know, where is he now? So they can watch out for me with the other camera. We use this app called Glimpse. I didn't want to be running and having to read my Twitter. It's a real pain, you know? So we have Tweet Talk. It reads your tweets to you. Except when they're Japanese tweets and then it goes silent. It's like halfway through. Okay, it's race day!
イギリス人のジョセフ・テリムさん32歳。いや、時代ってすごいですね。このカメラをつけて東京マラソンを走って東京を生中継するんだそうです。しかし、スタート直前、機械トラブル発生。
Okay, so we're there on race day. The weather is atrocious. It actually snowed at one point, it was that bad. But we had a lot of fun along the way. Okay, so we're live streaming the whole thing. I'm running along with this special iPhone holder which falls off my head after 5 minutes and I can't use it anymore and I have to basically do this the whole time. Anyway, along the way we met lots of really interesting people. This guy had a guitar. I thought, oh my god, a live stream! The first ever live concert with someone doing Sakura, Sakura. Oh, it was amazing! This guy here, do you recognise him? Maybe you do. It's Bobby! It's Bobby! Bobby was there, we interviewed him. He was so tired, he swore he would never run another marathon in his whole life. I gave him some cutting. Okay, so, and then our team are waiting.
I'm so tired. It's been fantastic. The support along the way has been so good.
That's great. You're going to do it fine.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
My ears looking okay?
Your ears look wonderful. Go for it. Come on, Dave.
Okay, so we had our team all along the course capturing this aspect from the spectator's point of view. This is all the content from a complete stranger. Talk about getting the community to take part. They wanted to support someone who was running the marathon. They didn't know anyone. They saw what I was doing on Twitter. They got their laptop computer and their mobile, e-mobile. They waited for me, ready to live stream me. They're tweeting, you know, we're ready to broadcast Joseph San on the road. They've got their camera ready. I'm running along there. Joseph San, go back there. I'm like, huh? My team aren't in this location. What's going on? And they're saying, no, Joseph San, there's a big sign. Joseph San, go back there. I'm thinking, I'm really tired. Have I just gone crazy? Crazier than usual. And no, they were there to support me. Really, really lovely. The Twitter avalanche. Ladies and gentlemen, Twitter was key to this success. As you can see, majority of them are coming in Japanese. These are tweets by one of the staff at Twitter. The staff at Twitter and a number of key tweeters who have hundreds of thousands of followers saw what I was doing, tweeted it out, and suddenly the audience shoots straight up. They were tweeting via Ustream. That's the key thing with when you're live streaming. Ustream has the integrated Twitter. It's much easier to tweet when you're looking at a video. You don't feel so reserved, you don't worry about what you're typing so much, it's like boom, boom, boom. So they were offering feedback, they were offering support. They were telling me, Joseph, you press the mute button and we can't hear everything you're saying. I was like, oh yes, thank you so much. And they were all pointing back at the Ustream channel. So Twitter really was the key. Here we are near the final stretch. Look how fast these tweets are coming in. Tweets of support. We're nearly there. Oh yes, we're nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this was done on a budget of 20,000 yen. We had 1,000 plus tweets per hour. I couldn't read them all. I couldn't go that far back in my Twitter stream. I felt really guilty because I wanted to reply to everyone who could. Unique viewers, 13,000 viewers. I did virtually no marketing for this. I had Japan Pro blog it. That was about it. 13,000 viewers out of nowhere. Media exposure followed. IT Media News, and of course Yahoo News picked this up. Following on to that, we had Chukanaski, BS, TBS, in the UK, we have the local newspapers. Fuji TV, of course, as we saw before. Google, we're up there, just below the official site. Very proud. Got my screenshot there. Oh, yes. All right, so Ustream. So since then I've been, well, before and since then I've been involved in using Ustream quite a bit. You can use it in all sorts of ways. If you're, for example, a venue for events, you can use it for live entertainment. Product releases, I've seen some good product releases. Participation in major events. Look what I did with the marathon. There's an existing publicity campaign there. I just piggybacked on that. So it's very effective because you have these huge events, these things going on down in Odaiba, but people want to see a more personal side of these events, yeah? Press conferences, regular interactive broadcasts. You could do a weekly show with industry news, Q&A, that kind of thing. Basically become the thought leader. Use these tools to become the thought leader. You can also use them for internal meetings and things like that with a password. But the key here is that Ustream takes interaction one step further. It's much more difficult to forget about a company whose CEO or one of the management or whatever you've been having a conversation with face to face. They're live streaming you, and you're talking back to them with Twitter. It's far harder to let go of a company that generates that kind of warm thing. And I would encourage you to give it a go. Advantages, very easy for anyone to do. All you need is an iPhone. Or if you want to do a bit higher quality, just a standard camera like this over the internet, it's fine. Of course, the one thing I love is there's no post-production costs, all that video editing, you don't have to do it. And people will forgive you. If your quality is a little bit lower than something that's been pre-recorded, people will forgive you because it was live. You've got a global reach. Ustream in Japan have been very helpful in promoting events that we put on, highlighting us on their front page, things like that. They're good people. Yeah, and it's all about this deeper engagement with your customers. Now, I really have to wrap up because we're way over because of the technical difficulties. But I would say, look at what people like SoftBank are doing. Now, of course, SoftBank owns Ustream, but look at what they are doing with it. It's a great example. Look at how Son-san is using Twitter, all right, and Ustream. Fantastic. You know, I really love the guy. Well, okay, I really love the guy, but, you know, I feel so much closer to SoftBank through what they've done through Ustream and Twitter. And okay, their network is a bit crappy, but I'm not going to Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a bit of a disaster at the beginning. I think we made a good recovery and we finished in 5